Well, guys, it's New Year's Day, and I'm looking at the aftermath right now, and I gotta say this thing went pretty damn smooth for what I expected. I mean, we only had two things out of 237 shots that didn't fire. It was this little butterfly, or flying color butterflies rocket. That a fuse, you can see it's blackened, but didn't hit it. Just missed that. I assume the fuse just missed that one. And we have that shell right there, that mini red palm shell that didn't fire. And I realized it didn't get choked out or anything. The fuse just didn't make the connection. But I mean, the timing was weird, but this thing went absolutely flawless. We started here with the rockets. All the rockets went except for that one. They all went straight. Looked great. I mean, I was surprised. Worked its way up here. The Roman candles all went. The pattern was nice. The fountain went. The fountain looked great. I mean, you couldn't see it that well, but it looked good. That first crackling comet went, and then the whole cake went, and I quick fused the cake there. You can see that separation in the wall. And the last 50 shots or 60 shots went up together. It was incredible. It made a wall of fire. The mini shell went off. That mini shell went off. All these cakes, you can see there's nothing in between there. So the 16-shot Apache Fighter, the Toot and Twirl, the Walloping Warheads, and the Fearless. That's what the name of the cake is. It's called Fearless by Boomer. It's brocade crowns with crackling tails, and that looked great. The Warheads thing made a great effect right before the finale. The firecrackers, as you could see, went. It was great. The duct tape worked because not only did that make them louder and make them go faster, but it actually kept all the fire kind of contained, which was nice, and there were no duds. All the shells went here. As you can see, this tube actually afterwards broke off the base, so we got to be careful with that. That was broken, I think, to begin with. These shells went. I actually thought the backup fuse is what lit the finale, but as I came to realize afterwards, the quick match went just as it was planned. Came straight through the other side and lit it, but since the quick match was separated by a piece of slow fuse, there was another piece of slow fuse that burned here before the finale kicked in, and that's why there was that pause while the missiles were going off. So the quick match worked, but the lesson I learned was never put a piece of time fuse in between your quick match and your finale. Just lead quick match straight into the finale, and that'll make it faster. Now the Thunder Kings there, the single shots are all knocked over because we stepped it out after we shot it, because there was actually a piece of the side of the cake burning there, as you can see, just from all the fire from the quick match being transmitted down here. Now these two shells went off. The mine looked great. The salute went off on top of it. The only thing I was a little disappointed about is those first 5 Thunder Kings looked nice, but the 25-shot Thunder King cake kind of got buried in this 2-inch mine that went off here. The effect was great, but it kind of got buried, so I'd probably do that separately, or just with other shells next time. Now the 2 titanium salutes were standouts, because even though they went a little bit early, because I think I didn't put enough delay fuse on them, they were loud as anything, probably one of the loudest things on the board. And they literally were just thunderous. They muted everything, so those looked great. And I think overall, this thing came out really well. The aftermath looks alright. There's snow on it from last night. There's water dripping off